Here is another example to see how investment decision rules work. Assume that Wayne Corporation is planning on investing in a new project. This involved the purchase of some new machinery costing $550,000. The Wayne Corporation expects cash inflows from this project as detailed below. So the appropriate discount rate for this project is 15%. Wayne Corporation requires all projects to have a payback period of 2 years or less. So let's calculate IRR and NPV for this project. After that, we will determine whether the firm should accept the project or not. So let's use our financial calculator to solve this problem. So first of all, I need to clear out my financial calculator. And as you already know, you would select this second button and then a CE/C button. Okay, so now I'm going to enter the cash flows into my calculator. The first cash flow is 550,000, and this would be a negative cash flow because it's our initial investment. And I would press enter button to save this cash flow. Then using the arrow button, I'm going to enter the first the cash flow at the end of year one, which is $175,000. Since it's only happened once, the frequency will remain 1, so we skip the frequency, and then the cash flow for the end of second year is 245,000. Okay, then I would press enter, and then we will go to the third cash flow, which is $345,000. Okay, so once I enter all these cash flows, now I would click on NPV. So first, you need to enter the appropriate discount rate or cost of capital here. So the cost of capital is given as 15%. And I need to press enter. So after that, I'm going to use this down arrow. So once I see NPV, I can click on compute to see what is the amount of NPV for this project. So the NPV for this project is 14,272.21. So since our NPV is positive, the NPV decision rule tells us to accept this project. Now let's calculate the IRR for this project. Since I have the cash flows and it's already saved in my calculator, I only need to press IRR, and once I press IRR, I need to press compute button. So doing that will give me 16.39. So the IRR for this project is 16.39%. Since our IRR, the IRR that we calculated given the information that the question provided, the IRR is larger than the discount rate or the opportunity cost of capital for this project, which is 15%. So again, the IRR that we calculated is larger than the cost of capital for the project, so we would accept this project as using the IRR investment decision rule. Now let's see what is our decision based on the payback rule. So for the payback rule, the question says that Wayne Corporation requires all projects to have a payback period of 2 years or less. So What I'm going to do is that I'm going to first see whether my year one cash flow, my CF1 cash flow, is higher or lower than our initial investment. Since it's lower, I'm going to add year one plus year two. So 175,000 plus 245,000 would be $420,000. This is still less than our initial investment. So this project does not pay back its initial investment in 2 years less. So using the payback rule, our decision is to reject this project. So here you again see that the MPV decision rule is the best decision, and we need to always follow MPV decision rule in the case that some other investment decision rule disagree with MPV.